Algebra 2 Honors Cram Study Guide Exam 1 Flashcard 5 Complete the square and vertex form. Change to vertex form by completing the square. So here goes the polynomial that we're going to transform into vertex form without changing the actual numerical value. Okay, so here we have this quadratic in quadratic or standard form where you have ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, the a isn't indicated here. But we want to change this into a perfect square. And in order for this to be a perfect square, you have to have c being the value of b over 2 squared, okay? And we see here that 49 itself is a perfect square because 7 times 7 is going to give you 49, but 7 plus 7 doesn't give you 15. It's one shy of 15. It gives you 14, okay? So we're going to have to do a few things to change this into a perfect square. And the reason why this is 4 in the denominator is because b over 2 is, the 2 is going to be the square root of 4. So when you square 2, you get 4, okay? So b over 2 times 2 is not equivalent to b here. So we're going to have to make it so, okay? So in order to do that, all we have to do is subtract b over 2 squared, or b squared over 4, and then add a c, okay? So we still maintain our original equation. We just have 2 additional constant terms that still make this true, all right? And when we group, we get our perfect square, which is x plus b over 2 squared minus b squared over 4 plus c, okay? So this is starting to look more, excuse me, like our vertex form. Vertex form says that y, or f of x, is equivalent to a times x minus h squared plus k. Here, our k is b squared over 4 plus c because k is a constant. Our h term here is going to be negative b over 2 because x plus b over 2 is the same thing as saying x minus a negative b over 2, okay? And then our a term here, which is 1, doesn't have to necessarily be indicated. All right, so let's start to change this quadratic into vertex form. So we can write out our 49. You know, that's not necessarily going to change, at least not right now. And then we have that f of x equals x plus 15 over 2 squared. Okay, and we can't forget to offset this 15 over 2. So 15 over 2 squared is going to be 225 over 4. So if we're basically adding 225 over 4 by grouping x plus 15 over 2 squared, if we were to multiply it out, we'd wind up with x squared plus 15x plus 225 over 4, okay? So now we have to subtract this so that we don't change anything. All right, and then when we combine these terms, we're going to get negative 225 plus 196 over 4, because 49 times 4, we have to, in order to combine these two, we have to find a common denominator, and the least common denominator is going to be 4, and so 49 or 196 over 4 is same to things. They're the synonymous terms. All we did was multiply 49 in the numerator by 4 because 49 is the same thing as saying 49 over 1. And we also multiplied in the denominator by 4. Okay? So we get 196 over 4, and when we combine these, we're going to get 29 minus 29 over 4. So we just completed the square, okay? F of x, which is synonymous with the term y, equals a, our a here is 1, x plus 15 over 2 or minus negative 15 over 2. So if negative 15 over 2, the negative is hidden here, is our h term, squared plus k, or plus a negative 29 over 4. Negative 29 over 4 is our k term, okay? So this might seem a little circuitous, but what we just did was we completed the square, all right? It's really easy. And if you don't know, just use this format, okay? All right.